We'll work on that.
Is it mean if I don't have the talent either?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? Is it? Okay. Well, never mind. I guess I haven't put the blood, sweat, and tears in like yet. Well, I have. That's the worst part.
What?
I put some blood, sweat, and tears in.
Blur, let me tell you guys something. Blur used to come to the BTS office every now and then. I think he was the worst Melee player who had played for the longest time I'd ever played in my life. I'm not kidding.
No talent. We're talking about none.
It was fucked up.
It's just so
That's why I was always so confident playing against you. I was like, dude, Blur, are you kidding me? And then you just got better, and you got really good, and then you beat me in that. And I was like, that's why I was always talking shit on Blur.
But actually, here's the thing that you don't understand.
Because you were so fucking bad.
It was still very unimpressive how little I got better. Because I was unemployed, playing Melee 10 hours a day for that period. I was waking up, going to the gym, losing weight, looking good.
It's like COVID era, right?
And I was just playing Melee because I was Dixon Slippy.
Yeah.
And yes, I got better. But there's other people who like.
You think you should have gotten way better?
Even way better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's still kudos.
I did get a lot better though.
Because
I went from what was basically like maybe a low cap player to like I ended up being like I feel like I was like masterish level.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I respect that. And I was like, damn, I should never underestimate my opponent again. You taught me that lesson.
Yeah.
So
that was nice. Even when you know, if you work hard enough, you can get.
If you work hard enough, you too can become mediocre.
Yeah, you get exactly there, and no further.
So Soonsay versus KoDoRiN. KoDoRiN is looking mighty mortal today. You know what I'm saying? He's looking like when Raiden gives up his powers in the second Mortal Kombat movie, and he's got the little haircut. I'm not a god anymore. He's reading the chat.
Coney's talking.
Coney's talking shit.
You see the thing that the gleam in my eye when I notice it. I have a sense for it. I have a sense for it.
Oh, I love Coney. Not the Coney.
You know, some people disagree. So they say Blur getting better has improved his commentary as well. I've heard both sides of this. Some people think so because it's like, oh, the analysis. Other people say you lost the joy of a noob.
No.
The joy of a noob is beautiful.
No, I don't think it is, because joy of the noob is stomp knee is hype. I love Falcon more than I love most human beings, and stomp knee is lame. It's okay. I'm not gonna cap. But I think the beautiful thing about Melee is that people like Josh who have seen everything, or like Zane or whatever, and people who are just starting the game, they see the same combo, and if it's good enough, they all make the same face. And that's fucking beautiful.
I see. Okay, KoDoRiN Soonsay. This again is to make it out. Both these guys have 2 wins. KoDoRiN? What? Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's right. It's round 4 because they both lost 1.
Yep, they're both 2-1. So they kind of got to close it out.
What's your ender here? What's your ender
it's
if you're
so
Mark?
hard, dude.
Yeah, there it is.
You have to make a read.
You got to make a read?
You got to make a read.
Nice.
It's a great read.
Ripped that from Scar, but go off. I didn't rip anything from Scar. What did I rip from Scar? Human emotion? You know, me and Scar DM each other. Never forget that.
Yeah.
Does he DM you?
I think so.
I didn't think so. Pissing me off. All right. Oh, big shine! Randall's here, though.
Randall
Fuck
helps.
everything up.
This is why we should always keep Randall in the game.
I also like people fudging on my behalf. I don't request that because I'm a big boy, but it is very funny that people are thinking I'm hitting the button. No, I'm not hitting the button. It's the fudge. It's the fudge nation. Just know that. Reverse nair. All right, let me ask you something, Blur.
What's up?
Ooh, that was nice. It's actually gonna kill. No, it's not. What do you think KoDoRiN biggest flaw is as a Marth player?
Oh, he slows molasses.
He's slow.
He's very slow. He's extremely slow. Like, ridiculously slow.
How so?
Have you watched him play? Like, he literally just shield grabbed right there.
How much slower than Zane is he?
Oh my god.
So come on.
Oh my god.
I think you're being,
oh my god.
You're being hyperbolic.
It's like comparing, like, a sports car to a skateboard.
I think you're...
A skateboard.
That's crazy.
Maybe walking?
You're being hyperbolic, and I want a serious answer.
No, I'm actually... He's not as fast, man, and I don't think it's his fault.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's so slow, bro. He's as good as someone...
I'm just on the date right now begging you to give me a real human answer.
He's got a great strategy, like, thinks through things. He's a boy genius. He's a boy genius, but guess what? Melee games don't get decided by that.
Oh my god, dude.
It's not about the. You know, he's outthinking his opponents most of the time.
He is not. Okay, I want a serious answer for this specifically. How much slower than Zane is he by a percentage?
He might be
20% slower.
Wait, are you serious?
Are you serious?
He's like, I think he's like 3 times slower.
That's crazy.
You don't think so?
I don't.
I do.
But I also don't play Marth, so it's like I'm at the
Way
mercy of you,
slower,
Blair.
man.
I'm at the mercy of you here.
By a lot. But he's really smart.
Press 1 if you agree with Blur. Press 2 if you think he's capping. I'm really interested. Meanwhile, Soonsay kind of having some mark problems. I will say, running into Zane doesn't mean you have a mark problem. KoDoRiN is definitely the more beatable one, but it's not happening.
Yeah. It's tough.
Oh, this looks like such a split decision. I'm looking for SSBM usernames.
Wally SSBM?
Billy says 1. That's a big one.
Wait, who was 1?
1 is if you agree with Blur.
Yeah, and Wally said 1 too.
Wally said
the good
1?
players seem to be saying 1.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
Interesting.
It needs to be divided, but divided by skill. If you're dropping 2s, think about your.
Well, okay, None says, I think Blur is like a Reddit RSSVM user, but in public. So
But
it's funny
but
because
he did drop a 1 or a 2. so he still agrees with me. But he doesn't want to say it because it would hurt John Co's feelings watching their VOD. I love that about you, Ed. You're a lover. Meanwhile, hater.
Also, so I want to address this. Someone said Slime will always be a name dropper. That guy name dropped first. Don't you get it? I don't name drop. I don't need to do that. I've made it. I never did.
You know one thing
Pissing me off.
we share in common,
What?
Anthony. I call you Anthony because I like you.
I call
I
you
know you.
Aryan because it's problematic.
Oh wow, dude. Okay, true. My mom made the name. Maybe she's the problematic one. Okay, think about that for a second. You know, you and I, we share something very deep in common.
Yeah.
We have a general disdain for the riffraff.
I just don't like people being mean to me because I feel
Period.
like I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Because there are times when I do feel like I deserve it, and you'll see I'm real
The
quiet.
Toriyama one. You deserve that one.
That's different.
He died, bro. What were you thinking?
Oh my god, if it was Taylor Swift, none of these people in chat would fucking care. And that's what pisses me off. It's just because it's someone you like. Let's be real. That's what's pissing me
Okay,
off.
wait, what's the problem here?
The problem here is that
Am I supposed to mourn every person I don't like? And when Henry Kissinger dies, I'm supposed to be like...
right, yeah. The big three.
The big three.
Taylor Swift, Akira Toriyama, and Henry Kissinger.
You know?
I'm tired of it. Why'd you
know?
bring that up? Billy, save me. Billy, save me. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree with you, though.
I think
They can't just be mean
I've
to
talked
us.
about this before. I think it hurts more when it comes from like Melee because it's like
You guys are supposed to be on the team.
we're all on the same team, man.
Dude,
But then
you know who the
again-
real enemy is?
What?
Big N.
Big N.
That's it. We shouldn't be fighting each other.
I also fight. Like some guy said, Cheeks Downer was cool the other day in Verdugo chat, and I was losing my mind. And I'm
And
like,
that's enough to hurt feelings.
you know, so it's like I'm definitely guiltier. I'm pretty realistic about this.
Yeah.
But I think the difference is I'll call it out because I just think I'm right. Anyway, we're on the final game possibly here. I know you guys have been upset we're
Yeah.
not talking about it, but I want Soonsay to take a game before I take this set seriously. How about that?
Yeah. The only difference between you and me is that my disdain runs so deep that I don't give them my time.
See,
That's
yeah,
the only
sure,
difference.
That's the best way to do it. Live well, right? That's the
Yeah.
best revenge. But
I-
at the end of the day, I'm still a petty shit poster,
Yeah,
and
that's the
I always,
thing.
no matter how much money or whatever, that's me, bro.
Yeah.
I was
Same disdain.
I'd-
Same disdain.
I'd die for
But the
this
difference
shit.
is I love myself too much.
That is a difference.
That's a
I
difference.
hate myself
Ah.
too much,
And that's where we
I got
differ.
self-loathing.
Yeah, a lot of it.
and it's my engine.
Yeah.
It's my fuel. You're fueled by love for yourself,
Yes.
which is makes you really good at Slay the Spire, apparently.
Yeah, very
Dash
good.
attack.
Woo! Look, he's outthinking him. He's outthinking him.
You think so?
Yeah. And the thing is, you said Soonsay is trying to play slower. That he's playing right into Jonko's hands.
Yeah. If you're 3 times slower than Zane, that's exactly where you want to be.
Yeah, you want them to play slower for
Oh,
you.
not like that. Misses the ledge dash.
All of a sudden, you're getting locked down by Jonko.
Blur, talk about how well KoDoRiN played. I'd love to
I
hear
just
that.
talked about how smart he is. It's crazy how I could call a guy a boy genius, an actual savant, and everyone's like, he's roasting him. Why? Because I think he's slower than Zane, the greatest player to ever touch a melee controller?
It is a complisalt, I'll say that much.